Hello, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading of It's Found You When It's Found You. It's found you at the exact right moment in your life, so trust. When something I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and also please know I'll never reply to your comments telling you to message me through WhatsApp. That's not me doing that, so block, report or ignore, but just know it's not me. Let's go with reading. What is going on? What would you benefit from knowing about before it goes on? Oh. Okay, firstly you've got Nine of Swords, then you've got the Chariot. Some of you have a fear of success, at this time anyways. Oh, the Lovers is trying to come out as well, so some of you fear successful romantic relationships or something. Oh. I just got fear of the unknown come through, so it might be because you've never had that, right? You've never had a successful, whether this is about love or career, it's like you've never experienced it, so you're just afraid of not knowing if you can handle it, or not knowing how to act, not knowing how to be. Three of Wands just flipped out, so there's something you're expecting. I just got cards to fall. Some of you are expecting the cards to fall. Like, the more successful something becomes and builds on, and you just think, oh, something's gonna blow this all down now. Like, the bigger it is, the more there is to lose or something. Interesting. Something is like, that was weird. I can't explain it. I shuffle cards all day, every day. The way this card just flew out, it went back in the deck, did a little bit of a flip thing, and then came out again. This is the Knight of Swords, so this is a knight in shining armour, to put it really simply. So it seems as if some of you are, it's really nice because I was looking at these cards and I was like, this is bleak energy. It's a bit bleak. You're like fearing success because you've never had it, or you're fearing a successful relationship because you never had it, and it just felt a little bit like not very exciting to hear about. You don't want to hear about that, you're already experiencing it. But the energy then flipped around, and it seems as if you're saving yourself or plucking yourself out of this energy very quickly. You might recently have been thinking about the fact that you don't want to stay in the current reality you're in. You want to make a change, you want to make a shift, a timeline jump, and you're right. And some of you, there's actually someone that's gonna, once you decide I'm gonna pluck myself out of here, why do I keep saying pluck? Once you decide I'm gonna get myself out of this situation, regardless of what you're expected to do, regardless of the likelihood of you getting yourself out of a situation, you're just like, regardless of statistically what is possible for me, I'm going to find a way to get myself out of this situation and succeed. Even if I don't know where it'll lead, or if I can handle the success, it's better than where I am. And there's something where you're shifting mindsets, and as you're doing that, it seems as if there's like the universe is matching your energy like a magnet, like the law of attraction. As you're deciding to kind of save yourself from a certain living environment or current reality you're experiencing, the universe is like, I'm going to save you from it as well. But first you had to decide that you didn't want to. First you had to decide that you'd have enough of a certain lifestyle, and just gone, enough is enough, I'm making a change. Even if you barely even got started on making a change, you just shifted energy very quickly into expecting better for yourself, in knowing you'll make it happen. And then the universe is matching you and helping you out in some way. Because it knows otherwise in the past, if the universe had done this, you wouldn't have accepted it. Because you didn't want it, you didn't see it was possible, or you were afraid of it being successful, right? So now that you're accepting, regardless of whether I'm scared, regardless of whether or not I become extremely successful to the point that it is a bit daunting, regardless of that, it's worth the risk as opposed to staying the same. Clarify the Nine of Swords. You have Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the energy of celebrating. Happy energy, very happy, fun, light-hearted energy, celebrating a success usually. This is like a checkpoint card of getting married or getting engaged, having a baby, buying a house, building a house. It's that card of checking off that imaginary to-do list of things that everyone wants to check off and thinks is a priority. Might not be, depends. And some of you are afraid of that. Some of you might be fearing the fact that maybe everyone else around you has started to check off a lot of boxes. And so this reading is coming in to remind you that, like, enjoy your life regardless of the comparison to, oh, others have done more, others have checked more boxes, or I'm completely behind, I haven't checked any boxes. Ignore all the boxes. Ignore everything that you're supposed to have accomplished by a certain age. Don't fear being happy. A lot of the time, if you're seeing other people in this energy, unfortunately it is an act, especially if it's like really, really happy and you feel very much on a completely different level to certain people. It's definitely an act, because I just feel as if you have more in common with everyone else around you. We all do. We have so much in common with each other, more than we have uncommon, more than we have unaligned with each other, if that makes sense. We're more alike than we are different, is what I'm trying to say. And so if people are very much over the top and they've succeeded more than you, that's not it. They're not overly excited and happy because they've succeeded more than you. They're just putting on a bigger show, because I promise you they're probably operating and vibrating in a similar frequency to what you are, regardless of their accomplishments or perceived accomplishments, and then they just feel the need to overcompensate and kind of look like they're doing better than you, because they don't want to admit they feel probably still exactly the same regardless of what's happened in their life in comparison to yours. So don't compare yourself, just focus on being happy. Clarify the Chariot card. The Sun card. I was about to say, and focus on feeling happy as well. Not just being happy, but really feeling the happiness. Because the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So it's really nice that that's come out. That's really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. A lot of joy, a lot of healing, a lot of happiness, and sunny, brighter days are coming. Clarifying the Chariot, which is, it's almost as if, the best way to put this is you are going to stop being afraid of not having your life in order or in check in comparison to people around you. You're just going to go, I couldn't care less, because this image that they're showing, this facade, is just that. It's a facade, it's an act, and they're probably not as happy as they're trying to make it look like they are. Especially on social media nowadays, right? So there's something with, when you let go and you stop caring, you're then given this energy of, actually, here you go, there's something successful, and you're going to realize how little it matters. I don't know what this is about, but it's also going to make you happy at the same time. But I feel as if, just to completely confuse you, this happiness is coming in. You're just, like I said just enjoy being happy regardless of comparing yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy, right? And so there you are. You're like stopping comparing yourself. Sorry. And then this joyful, happy energy comes in, and then you get this Chariot. And you'll realize, I don't know why I'm getting something about burger buns come through. It's so weird, but it's like the burger bun, like the first burger bun is going to be you going, I'm going to be happy regardless. I don't know where this analogy is going. And then it's like, oh, piece of lettuce. Okay. Yeah, that would usually make me happy, that there's lettuce in my burger, but I was happy already. I just had the burger bun. Oh, a burger. Okay, that's exciting too. But still, my foundation is already built on happiness. Oh, some tomatoes. Okay, that's exciting too. But I'm still at the same level I was. So you're like, regardless of the successes and excitement coming in, why would a burger come through? It's so random, and I didn't even make a good analogy out of it, but I was trying to work on it. Regardless of everything, your foundation of making sure you're happy regardless of the success coming in for you is what matters the most, because then the success is moving, right? And it's gonna be here, it's gonna be, oh, this is so exciting, you're so successful. And then it's gonna be, oh, okay, cool, that's yesterday's news. And so it's like, make sure you have that foundation of happiness, so that when the success comes, and then when it becomes old news, it won't actually matter. You'll still be happy. You'll still be left with your burger bun. Whatever that means. Clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands. You have the Six of Swords and Justice. Justice is signing contracts. Chariot, success, right? Some of you are expecting to sign a contract soon. You're expecting for something to happen. And the interesting thing here is Three of Wands is expecting a ship to come in, expecting something to work out. And Six of Swords is a boat, right? So some of you are expecting a traveler or a guest. Some of you, or you should be, you're going to be looking and checking your watch. Are they here yet? Are they here yet? There's someone coming by boat or something. Six of Swords is like also moving into calmer waters. So you're expecting to move into easier times. You're expecting life to get easier because of a contract or because of this justice happening. Something in the justice system maybe. If some of you have a like a law, whatever it's called, a court thing, something with the legal system. My brain's gone. If you have a certain court case or something that you're expecting a certain thing on, you can expect that regardless of the results, your life is going to kind of lift a weight off your shoulders by something wrapping up or something. I don't know. Also, signing a contract. Make sure you read the contract back to front, left to right, 100 times before you sign it, but then it seems as if things are going to become very clear to you, and you'll be able to see your future, or you'll be able to see and connect the dots of where you're supposed to go next. I don't know why that's coming through, but some of you could have felt quite lost about your path, and so there's going to be a contract signed or something specific where you get to go, okay, cool, I now know what to focus on. I now know what my purpose is. I now know what I'm supposed to be doing because I've signed that contract. Does that make sense? You've been floating around or uncertain maybe for a little bit. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. You have the Hermit card. So, I said there's like the universe has your back because you're deciding it. Now the Hermit is like inner healing, and it's going inward to figure out your, oh my gosh, it's going inward to figure out what lights you up, what inspires you, what your purpose is. After I was just saying about you feeling lost or floating around for a while, you were never lost. You were just discovering where felt like your place to be, and you can't figure that out if you don't try a few different places. If you don't wander, I don't know why I just got, if you don't wander, you're always going to feel lost. If you don't wander and try different things and go different places, you're never going to feel like you've found your home or your forever place, because you've not tried different things. You've not felt what felt right for you. And so there's something where you went on to see that inner journey, or maybe even a physical journey, to figure out where your place is in the world, and it's going to save your life in some way. Not to be dramatic. Either you're saving your own life by going inward and really journeying into figuring out what it is that fuels you and what it is that makes you shine, or you are actually journeying in the real world, and it's just like you seeing different places and you getting out of your comfort bubble or something is introducing you to a lot more different sides of life, but for some reason saving your life. Which sounds so dramatic, but it came through. And you do have the Star, which is healing, and the Knight of Swords is like knight in shining armor, so wants to save your life. So it does feel as if some of you are picking yourself up again after something and healing and saving your own life, and the universe like working with you. It's working for you, not against you, and it's going to collaborate with you to kind of go, yep, cool, glad you're on the right wavelength now, let's do this together. And you'll see lots of serendipitous and happy coincidences that really align you to go, oh cool, now I know that I was supposed to do this. Now I know that I was supposed to make this change or do this, because it wouldn't have been this easy if I wasn't supposed to. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you know it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you when I see you.